Hello, sweet souls. This is your last reading of the day. We're going to call on St. Michael. St. Michael, please transmute all negative energy to positive, centered myself or the viewer. We're going to call on the Holy Spirit, angel saints, spirit guides, and ancestors, and ask for a message for your greater good. We pray for truth and only truth for the greater good of the beautiful collective. Let's get some overall energy. All right. You guys are doing so amazing. Keep going. The divine is so proud of you. You've had so many obstacles in this life, and if you will allow it, the spiritual realm will remove them. But you're going to have to be as light as a feather. You're going to have to go with the flow. Don't try to control anything. Just surrender. Surrender it all. Yeah, you got someone with deception and envy. It actually came in reverse. This is someone that's exposed. This is someone that could be in solitude right now. The month of July and the month of September, 79 or 97. Yeah, whoever was operating in this deception and envy, they are definitely exposed. They're being exposed. They're out in the open, where they will be very soon. So let's see. This could be someone that you had a soul contract with. But they could be in isolation right now. I feel like this person is humiliated. They're embarrassed. They're paranoid. They don't know who knows the truth. Well, let me tell you, they all know the truth. Everybody knows the truth. Current energy. There's a change happening. An unavoidable change. Obstacle. Then you're the obstacle, collective, because you've leveled up to the bad A version of you. Empress energy, man or woman, it doesn't matter. Powerful, confident, courageous. You are all that and a bag of chips. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to wear a mask, put on a fake persona. This is authentically you. Advice. Community. I feel like there's a community that join sides with a very deceptive person, and now that the truth is exposed, they're seeing who you really are. Outcome. Outcome. The gifted one. That's who you are. Your spiritual gifts are growing and expanding. You're nurturing your connection with the divine. You're getting downloads. You're getting inspired action to take, and it's leading you toward abundance. Your generational wealth. Wow. All right. Let's see. Please clarify a change in the wind. Please clarify a change in the wind. Please clarify. A change in the wind. Yeah. So the change is occurring. It's like there is some negative communication that's coming to light about this person that's being exposed for all their deception and envy. This is someone that while they were in a connection with you, married to you, was deceiving and betraying, and then they lied and tried to hide it. The blockage is the regret. I feel that this person didn't show any signs of regret or remorse. They continued to lie and deceive. And now that the truth is out, people are seeing just how dirty this person is. And yet still, it makes an even bigger impact that people are seeing you in the Empress energy after all you went through. And you're the obstacle. Obstacle. Yen. Yeah, it's an obstacle because you had people out here trying to block you through lies and slander. This is a lot of bullying, and yet still you moved on to peace and made a new investment. It's an obstacle because they couldn't stop or block you. And they tried everything in that moon energy. Every single thing they could think of, it didn't work. Tell me about the community. Yeah. See, the community is seeing that your past person went toward a new beginning thinking they were going to have victory and success, but all they got was instability. They juggled you for the promise of a new beginning where there would be wealth and fun and excitement, and they would be the center of attention. And what happened, what the community is seeing is that you just walked away, you put in the work, and you leveled up, and your creative projects are paying off. So, like I said, it's making more of an impact with the knowledge of what you endured and how far you've come. Deep knowing. Deep knowing. Yeah. People are finding out the truth about how this devil energy from your past was doing everything through thought, word, action, lies and illusions to try to block you, the gifted one, from following your passion and building your legacy. Now people are in mental anguish because they see clearly who this person is, which is dark. They know the truth now. Wow. Let's look at Treasure Island. Please clarify Treasure Island. Treasure Island. Wow. This person from your past that is being exposed. They're being defeated and being seen as someone that is weak and a coward. Someone that operates from ego. People see that you've dropped this burden. You've overcome all challenges, or you're currently doing that. And you're being blessed with an abundant life. Yeah. They're seeing this deceptive individual as someone that doesn't have the capacity to love because they do not love themselves. Yeah. They also see you moving on, you planting new seeds. You could be attracting a King of Swords, a Libra, a Gemini, Aquarius, or someone that's very honest and loyal. This is new love, and this is spiritually guided that leads to victory. So it's like every single thing that this person did to come for you through lies and illusion is all being revealed, and people are having newfound appreciation, admiration for who you are. And your past person, they see as a player who involves third parties. People are waking up to who this person is and who you are, which is someone that carries the light, a healer. And that everything that was done was based on jealousy and envy, as well as greed, bullying. Yeah, it was your past person and a group of others. But there is a group that is defecting. They're seeing very clearly who this person is and what they've done. So there's definitely a separation in this group. So let's see. The change in the wind is people are definitely saying some negative things about your past person and about how while they were connected to you, married to you, they were deceiving and betraying, and they didn't even have regret. They didn't even care. Because the deception and envy is now exposed. A change in the wind. Oh, my deck is upside down. Sorry, guys. So, yeah. People are planning on blocking out this person. You know, blocking them from their energy. They don't want to be connected to this person. Yeah, they see this person as very distorted in their sexual energy, an emperor in reverse, a tyrant, a bully, someone that is cruel and heartless, someone that's a burden to be around. So people are going to block this person out. Yeah, they're talking about this person. I'm telling you they are. The obstacle is you elevated to the empress energy in spite of your past person and the flying monkeys trying to block you through lies and slander, trying to bully. You were still moved on to peace by the spiritual realm, and you made a new investment. That's why it's an obstacle. Nothing worked. Obstacle. Yeah. You have support now. You're an empress energy. People love and support you, or they will in the future, and it's over. Whatever they've been trying to do, it can't affect you because you're operating in your fate and destiny. What is meant for you will be for you. You have financial resources attached to your destiny. With community, there's a whole community that's talking about how your past person went toward embracing a new beginning because they thought they were going to have victory and success. And they did this by juggling you. And all they're doing, they're sitting in this energy of lack, mental and financial instability. They pushed you away for nothing. They gained nothing. Community. And now this community is seeing this person for who they really are. Yeah. Look, they were willing to cheat, lie, and steal, deceive, and betray, all for the promise of money that they will never receive because they were manipulated. This comes out all the time. Yeah, people are doing their own research on this person, their own investigation, fact-checking, and they're changing their perspective of who this person is. The hangman is a momentary pause to reflect, and then the divine illuminates the truth. Yeah, they see this person as a liar, a cheater, and a snake, a deceiver, someone that is envious of you. With deep knowing, you are very gifted, but people are also finding out the truth about this person that's in devil energy and how they did everything to block you. And the high priestess energy from pursuing your passion, what your soul's calling is, building your legacy. Now people are haunted in mental anguish because the truth is coming to light about who this person really is. And it's scary. It's scary how dark this person is. Deep knowing. Yeah, it's like people are realizing that they made the wrong decision because it was based on illusions from this King of Cups energy. This was an emotional manipulator because they used people to do the dirty work for them, to come for you, to lie about you, to spread lies about you. People are realizing you're a healer and they made the wrong decision. Yeah, this whole group. The blockages, they're finding out the truth. They're not going to work with this person anymore. They're going to move away from this person. You're moving on to Treasure Island, an abundant life. You've defeated someone, and people are seeing this person's in their ego. They're weak. They're a coward. They know why you dropped the burden. This person doesn't have the capacity to love. You're planting new seeds. You're attracting a divine partner that is loyal, honest, a protector. This person is being guided to you by way of the spiritual realm. It's going to lead to victory. Treasure Island. Yeah, it's your justice. It's the scales of justice being balanced, and people are watching. They know you deserve this. They know what you went through. They know that they were deceived. Yeah, it's like this money-hungry person from your past, their finances are drying up, and they're trying to keep it hidden. They're trying to keep it secret that they went to another connection for money and they don't have any. 10 of Cups on the fence, and they're heartbroken. It was a third party for many of you, but they're trying to hide that their plan to destroy you, to deceive and betray, and then destroy you after they left, cover what they were doing, why they were doing it, which was for money, and then the result is to be broke. They're really trying to hide this. They have a lot of secrets. But apparently there's messages going around about this love bomber gaslighter, the non-committal energy. They're exposed. So it doesn't matter what secrets they're trying to keep hidden. People know it. They know what's going on. So it's not working. Let's just see. With the change here, this is all about exposure. People are seeing who this person truly is and who you are. A change in the wind. It just flew right out. The hangman again. People are changing their perspective. They are seeing very, very clearly who this person is, and they're moving away from this person. They don't want to be connected with this person. They give them the creeps. Yeah. You know, The blockage is their desire for money, for wealth. This person is unwell mentally, physically, spiritually. It's the greed. It's that desire for more at the cost of any cost. They don't care who they hurt. It's making them unwell. You're a divine femme. You're operating your fate and destiny. You have support. And people, they're recognizing just how far this person went to try to destroy you. Yeah, and it could have been a karmic couple doing it. Them and the third party and the other flying monkeys. There's messages going around about what was done. I'm telling you. The deception and betrayal. The plan. And how it was not a smart idea. How all they did was destroy their life, destroy their finances, bring in massive karma, while that wheel turned in your favor. The star. Because you were the magician energy, the alchemist. You held the vibration of light and love. You have a strong connection with God. Yeah. This community is seeing things very differently now. They know the nefarious plan your past person had to go into a connection for victory and success, resources. They juggled you intentionally to get you to walk away, to cover the deception and betrayal for money that they are not going to receive. It was all manipulation. People are doing their own research and changing their mind about this person. Yeah. People are watching you. Take a brand new leap of faith. Create a new life. Create something on your own. Being abundant in your energy. I feel like the community that once believed lies about you, now they secretly cheer you on. They support you. With deep knowing, all this truth is coming to light. Just how this devil energy from your past did everything to block you from operating in your fate and destiny as a healer, to build generational wealth, which is all in the upright. He or she did not affect anything. But now people are in mental anguish because they know the truth. They made the wrong decision. They were deceived by an emotional manipulator to try to battle you. It's a whole group now that is finding out the truth. Yeah. It's like they're seeing this person went into a marriage. They were heavy in their ego. They're an emotional manipulator. And now the same people that once believed them are setting boundaries. They don't want them in their energy. Why don't they want this past person of yours in their energy? Why don't they want this past person? Because they know they'll do anything, say anything for money. That they're so obsessed with wealth that you can't trust them. Yeah, they're doing their research and cutting this person off. You're being blessed with an abundant life, attracting new partners, and someone else is being exposed for the fraud that they are. Their finances are drying up. People are talking about them. It's not good. It's not good. Yeah. They're heavily burdened, and with the sun, the truth is coming to light. Everything is being illuminated. Yeah, this person made the decision to create illusions, to cheat, lie, and steal, to support their own agenda of greed. Four of Pentacles. Validating the same thing. Yeah. Now the cycle is closed. You've learned this lesson. You're focused on your creative projects, and they are paying off. Yeah, you have a distorted, fiery energy here. King of Wands on the fence that operates from ego and fear that's facing an ending. People are definitely walking away from this person. They're under judgment. They're reaping what they've sown. They're having to experience their karmic consequences. Yeah, this was a karmic soulmate to you. It's in devil energy. Very, very toxic. Yeah, playing the victim doesn't work anymore. See, they played the victim in the beginning. They could have said you were cheating on them, you were using them. Now people are finding out the truth, that it was all lies. that you're a true empress. And this person is money hungry. They only care about money. They will lie and they will cheat and they will steal from anyone just to get what they want. Anything else? Yeah, communication. They keep saying the same thing. People are talking about this person, how unstable they are, how they juggled you and how you walked away and your life got better. You're following your passion. You leveled up. Not only are you grounded, stable, you're creative, but you're confident. You have self-love. Yeah, people are definitely seeing that your new beginning brought in justice for you. And this past person's going to be out in the cold, abandoned, rejected, in financial ruin, which comes out all the time, but that's what they deserve. Let's do the Kipper. And then we're going to end this reading. All right, what does the beautiful collective need to know? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Yeah, it's like this whole community is finding out the truth that this person was after a great fortune. That's all they cared about. Yeah, with the gift here, they were jealous and envious of your gifts, and they wanted to destroy your reputation. With official person in reverse, they wanted to destroy how people viewed you. Yeah, you have stability, and it's attached to your occupation, what it is God inspires you to create. So their lies are pretty evident now, and the intention behind the lies. Yeah, because you're not trapped like they said you were, and they're in poverty. So, yeah, their new beginning was not what they expected. Because it didn't lead to wealth, it led to poverty. Yeah, they wanted to be a wealthy man. This is not what they expected would happen. They wanted sudden wealth, wealthy man. Yeah, there is another false masculine involved that's false person. Another, it says main male, and it says false person. So there was another person that was, I believe, in on manipulating your past person to fall for an illusion. Yeah, to block their pathway. Unexpected income in reverse. They're not going to receive whatever they were manipulated into believing. Yeah, they're getting bad news. And the bad news has to do with work. They could be having trouble at work. But there's a message, it's bad news. Yeah, it could be in the near future. This could have to do with something online, messages, emails, internet, and it's an ending. This bad news has to do with, an ending, message of concern. Also with courtship in reverse, there's a breakdown of a relationship here. This is the change that's occurring. And you're still being seen as the empress and privileged lady in spite of all that was done. Again, the change for this past person of yours is bringing in despair. It has to do with the blockage, family room, a family going against them, a family finding out the truth. Could be their family or someone else's family. Yeah, and it all has to do with the marriage to the karmic feminine. Whatever happened in that dynamic, the plots, the plans, the lies and illusions, that's all coming to light. Wow. This is going to be pretty embarrassing. This person's not going to be able to lie their way out of it like they're used to doing. There's too many facts out here. So this is all a part of divine intervention. Let it play out and don't get involved, collective. This is this person's karmic lesson that they have to learn. So I would not subject myself to this person's karmic shrapnel. You don't deserve it. You've been through enough at the hands of this person and their flying monkeys. Let them all figure it out on their own. All right, I am scheduling, like I said, for the second week of December, and I am going to contact Square Up and have them open my schedule further out. I love you guys so much. Please share the videos, like, and subscribe, and I will see you for tomorrow's readings. Have a blessed day. Bye, guys.